What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Just wanted to give you a little heads up of my new favorite prepper shop. Now, you've seen I've been to wholesalers before, like Costco, like Rogers, and to regular supermarkets, and I've even done a video on this shop before. But Farm Foods is fast becoming my favorite prepper stop, especially when it comes to canned meats and things like that. Now, Farm Foods are famous for their frozen foods, which probably doesn't really line up with us prepping unless you've got big chest freezers and you can keep their power on in a blackout, so on and so forth. However, just for canned goods, I wanted to go through some of the stuff that I've been picking up from there. So these canned meats here, there's all different ones. They're done by Peck. Usually it's pork or something like that. This one's luncheon meat, no MSN, 14 grams of protein per 100 grams. So this whole tin will give you 28 grams of protein. Add that to any meal post SHTF and that's a good meal. Same here, we have ham, same size tin. These are all just a pound, these tins. 200 grams again. This one has 15 grams per 100, so that's 30 grams of protein in this little tin. Then the traditional chopped pork, similar to what you get Spam. It's a minimum of 90% pork, so any sort of seasonings, fat and fillers, that's very minimal. Water, salt stabilizer, things like that, white pepper, preservatives. This has 16 grams of protein, so we've gone up a gram each time per 100 grams, so that is 32 grams of protein in that little tin. Now, they are a great addition. If you just got cans of beans stockpiled, add a tin of pork to it, add a tin of ham to it, add a tin of luncheon meat to it, and it creates a more nutritious meal. They are a pound each, so you can pick up multiple ones of them each time you go. So the same chopped pork comes in cans like this. I'm not sure the individual price at the moment. I was getting 2 for £3, so it's only 50p more, and the grams, it's actually double the size. So you're saving 50p off 2 of them. This is 400 grams with the same nutritional value. Bigger cans, feed the family. Chop that up into little pieces. Add it to some beans, to some potatoes, make a stew, anything like that. We'll do some prepper recipes very soon with some chopped pork, so you're not just sat there with a fork eating it out the tin. However, I like that too. Now, these were a staple family favorite of me when I was a kid. These are Wrestler's burgers. Some people hate them, some people love them. It's basically big flat meatballs, that kind of meat consistency. But when it comes to nutrition wise, there's 4 burgers in this, and each one has 6 grams of protein. So 4 in the can would give you 24 grams of protein in the can. So not as much as the chopped pork and things like that, but it comes in a gravy. It's quite nice. It's 8.6 grams of carbohydrates as well, which only 0.5 grams of which are sugars. So it's got some good carbs alongside it for energy. So I got that because I like them. It's not as nutritious, I don't think. It doesn't give you as much protein value as the other ones, but I do like them, and they're a nice little meal. Next up, you've seen the prepper recipe for prepper corned beef hash, which I was so surprised after I made that it was so nice. I made it again using tinned potatoes, which I never thought. Tinned potatoes are okay, but they've always been a kind of a student thing. I'd always prefer fresh. But when I did that prepper recipe and cooked it all up as a corned beef and tater hash, go and check that video if you've not seen it. It was lovely. Took it to work the next day. About a week later, I made another batch because it was so nice. Corned beef is becoming very expensive in supermarkets, usually between £3 and £4 a can. It used to be one of the cheapest meats you can get, and it's slowly crept up over the last 10 years to become one of the more expensive things you can get. In farm foods, this can is still £1.50, and it's good quality corned beef, 340 grams here per 100 grams, 24 grams of protein. It's over 85 grams of protein in this single tin. So putting that into that corned beef hash stew with some carrots, bit of nutrition, even peas if that's what you like, mixing that up, absolute staple, superb, great for you. It's got a lot of fat. Fat is flavor. Fat helps it cook. It's fine. It is what it is. This is survival food, guys. This is not the most nutritional thing. You can eat fresh every day. Do so. What else? Sardines. Cheap as chips in there. Can't remember the price of these, but it's like 50p a can. Sardines are a great snack. They can also be put into recipes. We'll do some recipes with them soon. Again, it's very Marmite. Some people love them. Some people hate them. Tuna. You can get cheap tuna in lots of places. Lots of supermarkets do their own brand of tuna. This Osprey tuna flakes comes in a brine. So it's not in an oil or anything like that. Per 100 grams drained, which is roughly this can. This can is 112 grams drained, but 100 grams drained is 18 grams of protein in this brain food tuna. And this tuna's quite nice, to be fair. I've used it with pastas. You can make dishes with that. You can just eat it straight out the can, whatever you want. This has been awesome. In farm foods, it's cheap by the can, but they also sell a full tray of this at like $5.99 for the tray, I believe. And there's like 12 cans, I think, in there. So it's cheaper if you buy in bulk there, but dirt cheap tuna, absolute staple. There's no reason you shouldn't have a shelf full of tuna in your preps. Now, they do all sorts there. I can't show you everything in the store. I can just show you what I've picked up recently. This stuff is dried skimmed milk. We all know what that is. Yeah. Source of vitamin D, source of calcium. We've seen the brand. We know the brand. And I don't know if you've noticed, but I didn't realize until I started prepping, the price of this stuff is through the roof. You go and buy a tub of this from most supermarkets, costing you £5 or £6. These were in there at $1.49 each. It's one of those things that they get in and then it disappears, and they get it in again. Sometimes it's a different brand. But if you get a chance, get there. You won't regret getting some dried skimmed milk. Any sort of freeze-dried milk is great for your preps. So that was an absolute find in there. Buzzing with that compared to the prices of other places. Keep your eye out for that one. Last thing I'm going to show you, it's not edible. But if anyone remembers the crazy times of queuing outside Tesco and wearing something over your face and then only being able to buy certain things, will know how much of a commodity this is. Yes, butt wipes. Softness, every sheet, 2-ply. This is not the most amazing butt wipe. This is not the softest butt wipe, but it's good enough. It's a thick roll. Now, I constantly see social media deals on toilet paper of like, look at this, I got on the shop from this video platform, 48 rolls for like 20 odd pounds or 30 odd pounds or something like that. And I've done the math and it works out about average most of the time. People just think they're getting a deal. This, for $4 in farm foods right now, 69p for 4 rolls. So as you can imagine, I filled a trolley and I've got 2 full shelves of it upstairs. 69p. And we've opened them and we've used one and it's fine. Your finger doesn't go through it. You don't end up with a poopy finger.
It's not my finger.
It's absolutely fine toilet paper. How long it will last in there on the shelves at that price, I don't know. But that's it. It's called Little Duck Luxe Toilet Tissue, 4 rolls, all the seals of approval and all that lot. go and grab some now, stock up, because we know what it's like after SHTF, because we've seen it happen. So yes, although this is not a review and a shopping video of farm foods itself, I'll do one of them again if you want, but I've done one in the past. This was just to say where to grab your protein from. And as much as I love to supplement and I have protein shakes and I recommend that as well, having so much canned meat at such a price when you go to other supermarkets and see how much it's going up is an absolute asset. These are going into my new prep room, which I'll show you now. And you can have a little look around my new project room. Now, this isn't all my preps. My kitchen and my rooms around my house are mostly prepped. This was just a new project for more space. I've also got a separate unit somewhere else, which is like a cache. But this is my work in progress room. Yeah, there's just shelves and boxes of stuff, full boxes of uncooked poppadoms. This was an absolute bargain, by the way. Uncooked poppadoms. I found them in Rogers and I thought, nah, I'm not going to be able to use them. How would I use them if, SHTF happens? What am I going to do? I can't deep fry them if I've no power. Did you know you can cook poppadoms on an open fire? Neither did I. But next time I go camping, I'll be trying it for you. But it says actually on the packet you can cook them on an open fire. So we'll be trying that. And because of that, I bought this entire box of them. They last forever. They really do. Sealed up like this, they last forever. And obviously, they're going to be a nice filler to go with any can of beans that you're going to throw in the fire. That's it, guys. A quick update. Just some more prepping going on at the moment. Trying to keep it prepping related and not all fiery, scary news. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed that one. Let me know if you find any bargains. It's all about helping everyone else out in the community. If you find something, please do share it and we can all benefit from that. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget, if you made it this far, hit like, leave a subscribe if you're new, and a comment below. I love reading all your comments, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.